Alright, looks like Infested is here for the Search and Destroy game versus Polestar, I believe.
Hello, hello, hello! Dina!
Here we go.
Yeah, oh. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. How are you?
I can't complain. Not doing a whole lot on a Saturday. I'm here, though, ready to watch some people shoot some zombies.
I'm gonna leave you though solo because I got a game myself in 2 hours and I want to get some training going as well and some chill before the games. I don't want to go for two full home and away cast.
What is your game?
My team Party Quest versus Evo. It's probably just gonna be right after this Polestar Search and Destroy game.
Maybe I could tune into that one then and cast your own game since you're taking a break.
Definitely.
And obviously you're playing it. Maybe I can wrap myself around there fast enough after this one's over.
For sure. Alright, thanks for helping me, man. Thanks for watching, everybody, and yeah, have fun with the next game.
Vanilla, are you here to be my camera person? It looks like the teams might be forming finally. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We have here round 3 of the Down to Frag tournament, and I believe very shortly the teams will be ready here. We are going to have Polestar versus Seek and Destroy here on Blood Harvest Apex. I love what this tournament is doing and moving around all the teams, making them play different configs on different maps. It seems absurd, but at the same time, I love the variability in play styles you have to adapt. And this one right here is going to be a challenge, going back towards those Alpha D1 days. No melees for any of our Survivor friends here on what is a very woody map. It's going to be hard to see those zombies creeping out of the woods at you. I do know that Team Polestar was having some difficulties with one of their people, but they should be here very shortly. This map is really short, so it doesn't really matter a whole lot, but the tank at 84% is going to have them running pretty far up towards that safe room before they might have to make that run back or decide to just play it super aggressive. But I believe that there's a log ready to be hit right up in the corner there by the safe room.
They can't stop us! Outstanding! You guys are alright! Yeah! Hey, this is just getting fun! Yeah! Everyone having fun? We just might make it out of here after...
Oh, yeah.
All right, we've got 3 members. Waiting on that last one. Might finally have it. Team Polestar here. Finally all underway, it looks like.
For this? Ready? We ready? Everybody ready? Everyone ready? You ready for this? Ready for some fun?
Grabbing some kills.
And we are live here to start the first round of Blood Harvest. We got a hunter perched way up on the rocky ridge on the left, but it is a tri-cat without a charger, so there will be no death charge here to start the map, but maybe some big damage might come out here if they get a good As I had said earlier, no melees here on Apex for Blood Harvest. So if you get a boom here, it's going to be a lot harder to deal with. And that Hunter Skeet going down. Going to clear the way for the survivors after that boomer pop as well. They are free to run, making it all the way across this bridge, I believe.
Reloading. Behind you. This way. Heads up, Jockey. Got him.
Nice job.
Charger is trying to set up behind the tree, but he couldn't find it. So the survivors are going to make their way into the open area here with the infected deciding to surround them. And and another boomer pop by Thug Life going to come out. And they are going to send the hit before the tank spawns up. We will see how this plays out, but really they didn't get anything off of that. An instant clear. Not even going to land the charger off of that. That was a little scary there. I don't know what that could have death charged at that angle. Nonetheless, they don't have anything. And so the survivors are running up on this tank, going to force him to retreat to the rooftop immediately. And maybe they may play really aggressive and try to keep him away from this log at this point, since they do have a slight advantage with him having to be back. The smoker spawned up in the back. He is going to kind of trap himself, trying to bait the survivors into the rock, but it wasn't going to work. Ooh, a single boom going to come out here onto Zoe. The first boom of the map.
Reloading. Reloading.
Reloading.
Looks like we are just chilling. Tank doing the exact same thing. Perched way up top. He hasn't lost any rage, so there really is no reason for him to go anywhere. Another full hit's going to be... I think survivors finally caught the clue, but hits coming in here as I speak.
I'm reloading.
And a charger coming in whiffing, but the other two are holding fast. And this might be the survivors really trying to egg the tank into something. It's kind of risky. Tank hasn't had to do anything yet, though. He has lost 20% of his health, and he is now losing the rage as the survivors clip him on the rooftop. And he is going to commit them with them on the left there, all three of them. Going to split up Zoe here in the corner. She is going to barely make it out of the tank's clutches, so the hit comes in here. Boomer going to be popped. Smoker going to get clear. The tank ran all the way around the smoker target. He's got nobody to corner. He's going to throw a rock, but that's going to be a death to the tank. No hitter, I believe. The survivors are going to run into the safe room, having taken almost no damage whatsoever.
Lock that door.
Sweet, baby.
Oh my gosh. And Team Polestar walking into the safe room almost unscathed. One rock landed. Yeah, identity is right. One rock landed. I'm sorry. That's what did it. That one rock. When he committed, he got nobody. He could not clinch Zoe. She was too slippery.
Outpost not far from here, up along the train tracks.
Yeah, I heard that too.
We just need to find the train tracks and then follow them.
Yeah, let's do it.
Grab and
Deal,
pieces.
IDs. Reloading.
And we have SND here on the away server having to play their first survivor round. I can only imagine how scary this may be with the booms on this high of a...
Reloading.
Wander off.
Reloading. Lewis.
And I haven't gone through the rundown on the teams, so I'm gonna go through it while this hit still hasn't gone in. We have Team SND here with AN/AX He's the only one on the team that I actually don't personally
Reloading.
know exactly who that is. And I also have Thug Life, VDK, and Josie making the last 3 on that team as survivors here. And we are going to have the hit come in. We have a boomer behind the tree, going to get popped right as the hit comes in. Not fast enough to cover him, but a tri-cap for a split second is going to go out. We're going to have Josie clearing both those hunters while Bill makes his way to run over and save Zoe. And they are also going to be making it across this bridge. They have enough time because the hit went in later than the first time. But a decent amount of damage. It looks like they've almost taken the same amount of health in the first map alone. They have. They are already behind. My gosh, what a map again by Team Polestar coming through here for the first half of this campaign. And another boomer pop going to be shut down by Joe. And the infected are setting up inside, and Lewis is all alone. He's baiting the entire hit by himself, and that is not good. But the clears are going to come out decently fast, so he isn't going to take in a massive amount of chip. But still, damage here and there. Down to about 50 HP for VDK. The team was not with him there.
Look out!
And they are meticulously cleaning out all the zombies in this area as they spawn the tank. We are going to see another boomer here. This could be real big, but Team S&D is going to play it super safe. They are going to walk their way back towards the house. And that is going to give them a little bit of an advantage against the boomer here for a short period of time with them not running into the boomer itself. The boomer is going to have to set up once again behind. Very, very curious what this boomer has planned. Tank up in the hands of ZZZ as boomer spawns up. He is going to get the boom onto Lewis. He could not get inside the house in time to dodge. Tank thought about getting real close up there for a second. But with a single boom only, might not be the best idea. He does have full rage on first pass, so there is no major reason for him to come up for this rod. Instead, they are going to clear out this smoker. It looks like they're going to save the hunter just to play a little bit of a goalie with the not give the survivors too much of an edge. Jockey is going to respawn up here too. Do you think we're going to see another boom here is the question. I am really curious to see if another boom pops up or if it's going to be like a charger. It is a charger. So we have a tri-cap here. Jockey, Hunter, and Charger as the tank is up. Still 90% first pass. He is going to come in for the commit. He's going to say this is enough. He hasn't got anybody yet. He's got Bill now. Slow on that guy. He's going to hit Lewis too. That's going to be really good. He's going to be able to get to Bill as he takes his pills, but Bill jumps the punch. Hunter in the back. So he has to take care of the charger. She takes care of the charger and is now going to clear the Hunter. The whole hit is going to be cleared up, and the tank is in the very middle of the survivors. Going to land the rock on to Bill to get the down. This is big. He is going to have somewhere to run to if he wants to, but he's so low on health, I don't think he can. So he is going to back it up. Really good commit by this tank. Able to get the down here still with the help of his support. 4% health, 3%, 2%, 1%. He is dead. He had first pass. If only maybe he could have gotten away. Maybe could have played a rock for one more hit. But the survivors on the run here as they chip out the tank.
Reloading!
We have a boomer here, maybe to slow them down for this final hit. And they're going to land a single boom. And they're going to have a charger perched up on the rooftop in case they do try to rush that safe room.
Reloading! I'm gonna need these.
Survivors playing it super patient. Giving them that quad cap right at the end, but they're all going to make it inside. My gosh, the charger is going to go inside the safe room to land for 10 damage. But all in all, mostly very fast clears. They're going to make it so that they get to walk in mostly damage free in that final hit that could have been really scary.
I don't feel so good.
And about half the points coming out. Exactly half the points, actually. A difference of... No, not exactly. 252 is the difference between the two teams. So the ping coming to an advantage here for our survivor friends.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is
Yo,
Chris
Chris.
speaking. Hey, what's up, Investor? Good to hear from you, brother. I'm here to help you out. I mean, I'm sorry, stuck with it. I just got off work. I'm still in my scrubs. I'm here to try and give a good show. I mean, you do fantastic. That's all I gotta say.
He hasn't even settled down. He hasn't even gotten to sit down barely. And he's here, folks. Grizz.
here.
Chris, the chat was talking about you, dude. The chat was talking about you. They're like, yo, no Grizz today. And I was like, yeah, I know, it's sad. It was just me. And now here we are. Here we are. Magically, map 2. We have Grizz here to co-cap.
What's up, guys, ladies and gentlemen? I'm just so glad to be here with Investor. I'm so glad to see these two teams playing. This is obviously a rockstar match. I'm sorry I'm saying that. This looks like a really good match. Nice heat going there by ZCZ. Nice follow up by Emily. We got some name changes here. Oh no, that's Team Polestar. Now these guys are
Team
freaking.
Polestar.
Is this the away game or the home game for it?
I haven't gone through the rundown on Team Polestar. I don't know anything about this team. What do you know about this team, Grizz?
Polestar, I mean, these guys, they're rock and rollers, to be honest. Like them in the Chinese scene, these guys, they can really freaking ball. These are cats that can ball, that dance right around you if you let them. You got to make sure that you're getting these too much on the metaphor. But anyway, these guys, believe me, they can bring the heat. And S&D, I think they're more or less well matched here. I mean, I think we're going to see a great game. It's just a shame I'm late to it. I don't know where we're at right now, home or away.
We are at first map of 2, or first campaign of 2, playing on the home server for Team Polestar.
Oh, they got to go big or go home if that's the case, man. This is their moment.
I'm reloading.
Yeah, they've already won map 1. Map 1 by a slight margin. You should have seen them. You missed the tank that they absolutely almost got a no-hitter on. It landed one rock and actually couldn't get a commit in a corner when it tried to get Zoe there on the first half. It was awesome.
So we have some clutch jukes coming out. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, the survivors played so good on Team Polestar. I'm actually amazed already.
Uncharacteristic attacks here coming out. I'm seeing Charger going solo.
This is really big damage, actually. Still having the hunter on red. We can't get the clear.
I mean, yeah. Guys, these are overpowered shotguns. These clears should be coming out just like that at the snap of your fingers. I don't know what we're seeing here, but these clears are just very uncharacteristic of such a great team like this. I swear, I don't want to hype them up too much, but these guys, they really do know that. I'm telling you, these guys, they know how to play. I mean, in retrospect, if I was to go through seeding again, have a second shot at it, I'd rate them maybe a top 8 team as Polestar. Definitely maybe a top 8 team. It's hard to say. We'll see how they play out here on the home and away.
So far, still so good, I would say. That hit was very uncharacteristic of them throughout this half. But we are going to see another really good hit actually coming in here. The Charger mostly coming in for a distraction, still almost able to land, but he gives the jockey the free reign to run around. He took 2 survivors' attentions there. It's really close to being really scary. And the survivors are going to pick apart at those pills as they run through the room and going up top. We have another boomer here, ready to go.
This is going to be meaty. This can be big. We're going to get 2 hunters and a smoker. There's a potential here for a nice double room and a nice...
Zoe, going to get it, but not going to stay long enough.
I mean, man, what I'm seeing here from these survivors, they keep on separating when the attacks come in. Well, I'm looking at infected that are coming at them one at a time, and survivors are just separating. What we're seeing there is, can you still hear me?
I can. There was very, very
I'm back.
Good chance.
Sorry.
A very, very good chance that Smoker could have gotten Zoe like away from the rest of the survivor team.
Alright, so I don't know this Thug, if you're feeling it, baby. If you're feeling it, I don't know if this is the play, but
yeah, he's right up in the face of these survivors. They could jump on those rocks. He doesn't have anywhere to go. He has to go and hide. The hit went in. He's gonna lose a lot of chip off of that too. 13% of his HP as he runs. He is now cornered by the survivors themselves. He doesn't have anywhere to go, Grizz.
No, Thug. Thug, man. I love you, but this is just
the ladder punch to entry.
That's it right now, baby. That's it. I was
Boomer at the perfect time.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna recant what I said. That Boomer set him up nice. Beautiful tag coming up here by Thug. I mean, what did I expect? I'm like, this is not Thug tag. This is so bad. This is so uncharacteristic. And I'm just so wrong. He just made
it's over.
They're dead.
Oh my god. They're dead. They're dead. He gets the rock. He gets the punch. He got the corner. It's over. It's over.
I say I expect great things from this tank, and I'm seeing these survivors that push into the tank. I'm like, oh no, Doug, oh no, and he just pulls it right out of his ass and he just hands it to him. And I love seeing that.
Grizz, that boomer, I don't believe it actually really needed to even move. When it spawned directly behind the survivors, and it literally just like walked its happy butt like 20 feet or towards the wall and spawned, and just like the survivors had to run into him to get away from the tank. Like the AI director gifted them that boomer at the perfect time.
I know that timing was critical. Like timing Left 4 Dead 2, it's essential. Like timing has a huge part in this. I don't know if you can hear me right now. Let's get disconnected briefly. Do you hear me?
No, you're good again. I still hear you, my friend. I still hear you.
Okay, good. I'm speaking from the beyond because I'm disconnecting, but I'm good. Anyway, like I was saying, that boomer, it was critical to get that there at that precise moment, and that just pays off the dividend. That's huge. Getting wiped on the away server. So we've got attack coming in. Hunter going for a couple scratches. Not a huge fan of just scratching like that. You're not going to get too much damage, although they are playing with Uzis. If you get a couple jumps, maybe you can dodge some bullets, you know, be Neo from the Matrix, but it's not going to get you too far. Attacking together and still getting chain stumbles, especially got 2 hunters, the smoker, you know, getting those chain stumbles and connecting the short smoke, something like that, is going to pay off more than just getting cold scratches there. So that's a bit of a misplay on their part, in my opinion. I think that chain stumbles is ideal, that hit, but hey, they still got about 10 damage, isn't too bad.
Yeah, nothing to really complain about. With the smoker coming in here, gonna get a little bit more chip. Jockey gonna take him away even more. Gonna be able to hide behind the box. Wow, so much damage going out there.
Damn, I mean, like I said, I'm not a fan of stacking, but I mean that's just paid off in dividends. Intercepting the pull like that as a jockey, and then juking around the boxes was creating panic for the survivors to try and get around and get them shots out. That was big. Like I said, I'm not a fan of it, but that sure as hell paid off. If they attacked together there, if that jockey attacked anywhere else and didn't stack, that would have not amounted to the same amount of damage. So that was a critical play there that just came out from that jockey. That was big. He needed to make that play.
That was really good, but it wasn't just the jockey. The jockey obviously played a big part in finalizing that. But really, once again, the survivors, just like before, they separated a little bit too much, and they sent only Lewis to go really help out with that jockey, and the jockey was able to kind of ring him around the rosy for a bit of time. We are going to have the tank coming up here soon with one final jockey.
If I'm the survivors, I'm S&D. I'm not feeling this right now, guys. This might be pushing the limit too far. I love seeing ballsy plays. I love big balls and I love big calls.
Yeah, there's still a horde here. There's still a horde here.
Yeah.
Are you really going to spawn this tank? My gosh.
I don't know.
I'm not here, dude. There's a boomer here.
I'm not feeling this.
It gets popped, though. The boomer spawning in front isn't going to land.
But he's got a tri-cap coming in 5 seconds right now. And I don't know if there's still a horde in the back, but if there is, I'm feeling this commit right now. Okay, there's no horde, so...
It just ended. What timing? Again, what timing? And the tank is coming in here. There actually are some zombies coming in still.
Now.
But he has to climb up.
This boom has
oh no, the pole!
No!
It's over for him. It's over for Bill.
No!
This is another wipe. This is another wipe, Grizz. This is another wipe coming in.
I don't know, man. He can still be strong as...
Oh my gosh. The juice! The juice!
Right there, baby. He's going for a third, but he takes the corner like a... Gets punched away. Now that's how you play right there, baby. You may... Oh, please kill his tank, guys.
God.
Don't wipe. Shoot the tank. You guys got it.
He's so low. 1% HP. He got a hold down while he was like 5%. And BDK is going to die there. There is no way to save. They got to focus on the guy that they can get back to. They got to focus on him.
Yeah, so this is going to be 3-on-4 the rest of the map, man. Oh
There's still a boomer. Can the boomer get the arc again? Here he comes. He's trying to bait so they don't get the pickup. He is going to get an arc boom. He's going to get all 3 almost. Lewis is able to just get away in time. This is still really scary coming in at the survivor team. Everybody's separated. They're going to get, ooh, a self-clear onto Lewis. And that's going to make it so they don't die there. A self-clear by Lewis saves them.
This isn't a fine.
Grizz, oh my gosh. At least they're alive, though.
Man, happy to be alive, but I'll be damned. They had that tank at 200 HP before they started to take multi-punches into a corner. If they focus that tank a little bit more instead of going for the clear, if they just accepted that, okay, he's dead, let's not continue to focus our efforts on trying to clear him. Let's tunnel his tank instead. That would have been a much simpler play. That would have been two survivors and health bonus right now, and they would be able to make this map a health bonus.
Yeah,
I mean, right now they're standing at practically nothing. A little bit on Josie, but not too much really. They're going in with. if I'm assessing that, I'm thinking more what we're going to do on our home game as S&D. We're going to play that a little bit better. Obviously, the next one's going to be the same, so they can anticipate a boomer to come up there from the top right side around that fence, coming from above, maybe an arc boom. So they're going to play better on their survivor side.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Really good, and they're keeping a close. They're keeping a close game right here on the way server.
Very close. They are able to make up points here, even though one died. They're still crawling for these points at the end, and it is not going to be a wipe here, even though there was a quad cap, Grizz. They are going to still survive, even though Josie is going to lose what was the remainder of their HP. They are going to crawl to the safe.
I mean, this jockey potentially can buy time, but I just don't see it happening. He has no recharge. M2s are so easy to deal with, and it's a shutdown.
Thanks, Lois.
24, a little over 24.
No,
Barely
if I'm S&D, like, I'm feeling really damn good right now. Like, guys, this is our away game, and we're looking at roughly 130 point difference. Hardly that, like 128 actually. But still, I mean, I'm really happy if I'm S&D because I know when we take these boys on our server, these guys are gonna get pounding. All right, they're gonna get it tough. They're gonna take a beating. I mean, if I'm Polestar, I'm not feeling myself right now. I mean, like I was saying earlier, I think that they're a great team. Obviously, some of their survivor play is a little bit questionable there. I was looking on that too. I'm like, guys, we're seeing the attacks coming in one at a time. The smoke going out. Then a jockey slowly connecting a couple seconds after, then a hunter landing. That hunter in the corner I was just baffled. I'm thinking, why the hell is nobody clearing it? Like Zoe, she's got a horde on her. She's trying to clear that hunter in the corner. I'm just thinking, deal with the horde first, then shoot the hunter off your teammate. Like these are just simple mistakes. These are rookie mistakes that we shouldn't be seeing from such high level players. I feel like Polestar, they have so much more in them, but we're just not seeing it actualized, and it's kind of making me making me. Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking for more. I'm looking for the next level play. I want to see a team bring that to the tournament. And there's a lot of potential here from some teams. I think Polestar is just one of those teams that can take it if they can get mastery over their minds and control their actions more a little bit better each and every game.
That was instantaneous, Grizz. Did you see that one?
I didn't catch it. But
Amelia's ski was instantaneous. As soon as he rounded the corner.
Weapons here.
But yeah, I do agree with what you're saying. I do think that Team Polestar, if they could have played it like they had map 1, that was a next level map for them. And I want to see that again. I want to see them really come to the table and show what they... Because that map 2 was a big fluke. Or at least I want to believe it was. They definitely should not have died there and gave Team SND a chance to really close the gap.
Nice job.
And it's a good shutdown there on that hit. As they spawn this tank up, they are going to push forward and not give him the log.
I mean, if I'm the infected there, I'm really debating this in my mind. Why don't we just sack that attack, guys? Wait, we had a boomer for the way back. We had a boomer in case they push forward. This is critical.
Yeah.
Like, if that thing lands, they're really in a bad situation.
Yeah.
Especially if left at 1 max. Boomers.
Now they're out and open again. And they're going to be able to run this all the way back. BDK is going to town on it, though. He's going to be able to get Zoe.
Oh, no.
Oh, the double charge. Give me the call on Zoe while it happens. But Zoe with the jukes again. Zoe, the mastermind of the jukes here so far, able to get VDK around the bend and clear the charger herself.
I mean, not to take anything. I think Josie was a boomer. Not to take anything away from him. He did what he could there. He really did. On survivors, he spread out, so there's nothing he could do. He just let them with the ultimatum of. Yeah, that tank though, VDK, he went in there with Uzi slowed down on him, and he still did some work. That tank, it's kind of hit or miss. It's always been this way. Left 4 Dead 1, Left 4 Dead 2, where that tank, it's really hard to get a corner on somebody. By the time you do, you're almost dead. It's just a tough tank to play.
He almost managed to get the double punch onto Zoe and slow her. And
I mean,
imagine if that would have happened while the double charge went in. That could have been like a wipe scenario.
Yeah, that's just amazing.
It's a very close call, actually. You were right. It's a pretty close call. But about 2 or 3 punches there for VDK, I think. 3 punches, but still all in all good with the double charge, able to land and get a pound. That's a decent amount of damage.
If I'm Polestar right now, I'm really feeling myself. Like, this is good momentum that we have. We just shut down the tank with maybe 2-3 punches. We're on top of the trade, so we're taking this next hit, usually right here at the choke, really well. That's very nice baiting. They just took out the, was that a jockey?
It was a jockey on the trade. Boomer is still trying to find a good spawn here. And Charter is going to land, but it's going to get cleared fast enough. Boomer still hasn't gotten anything. I guess they're just going to play really patient with this Boomer. Everything dies in the hands of Team SND.
What in the actual hell was that ski? That hunter was all the way back there on the ridge, and someone just took him out in 4 shots with it. Susie, isn't there damage fall off for that? That was. I don't. My mind just imploded. I don't see how it's possible.
It was Amelia again. Had that skate at the beginning of the map, going ham on these hunters. We have a smoker spawn up behind the train car, having a little bit of a tricky time there, getting the survivors a little bit mismatched. The charger almost able to land for a good long charge, but only Boomer on to Bill is going to have a human pipe bomb as they're running away.
Human pipe bomb. Good word. I mean, if they can keep moving right here, if they just bust their ass and just haul the safe room, they can keep most of the horde behind them because the AI director spawns a maximum capacity of I think 30 common effect. Like I said, if you keep it behind you, you just keep running right here, you're gonna make it. And boom, there it is. He turned out big. They made
the M2 real big there, getting the jockeys so they don't actually get someone pulled away.
Now that's power right there. That's more what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
we're looking at 2,000.
They needed that.
3 maps. They did. That's
so
big.
This is a good scoreline, but really I want to see them, like, as you said, this tank's going to be really hard, but I really want to see them chip away at Team SND and maybe be able to get like a boomer like, in that choke point like they didn't have.
Right.
It could be really big if they land a boomer during the run forward.
Well, this is on the contrary. This is a tank that is easy to deal with as survivor, but where it spawns exactly, if you hold on to your infected, which is what I believe S&D should have done, if they held on to their infected so just second hit when the tank spawn, I feel like it would have been a much more dominant position. And I think that Polestar now has that option. If they can keep that in a playbook on how they assess how they can play this better, they can hold their attack with the tank. Josie, come on, bro!
The hunter scratches!
Josie!
My gosh! A triple boom going out there as the boomer gets the proxy in the safe room door, and Josie has no fear running out into the open, but he was by himself to absolutely get sliced up by that hunter.
Man, there was a hunter just like on his back. He got like 4 or 5 scratches, and I'm just thinking, isn't there like an aim punch that happens? There's like an aim punch that should be almost revealing to you that there's something attacking you. I don't know if that is a feature on this config, but it definitely should have been noticed. Charger going out, letting out a beautiful charge
with the horde.
That could have been it, yeah.
Still, it was good hunter sneaking in there. And we are going to see that charger coming in, but we do have a boomer. So S&D is a little bit hesitant to run forward into the choke point. They are going to have a tank in their face.
He's feeling himself, man. Here comes the boom, baby. I'm feeling that boom. That boom's got to come in.
This is it.
There it is.
He misses the punch, though.
He's going to pull unhittable, though. He's got half HP. He's going in.
That's going to spell a disaster. That is going to be a kill on to Thug Life again here.
Oh, no.
With that pull, it was big. With that pull, it was big. The survivors are going to run forward.
They're just like, we got a tank and a half. We're accepting the death. There's nothing we can do. This is the best. This is the best available play that we can make right now. And I agree with you.
They leave him behind.
They leave him behind. That's right. They can help the tank fight in a dominant position in the open. Just help.
This hit is big. This hit right here is big. Are they going to really send it? Are they going to send the whole hit?
We're trying to buy time for this tank to come in and catch up.
Oh, the hunter!
There's hunter going in.
That's going to get the tank the corner. He is going to have pills he can take, though. So that person is safe for the moment. The person's safe for the moment, but tank is coming in on him. He is going to get cornered. That tank is, there's nowhere that can go. And this is going to be a wipe. This is going to be a wipe.
Infested, just a quick question I'm going to shoot you. Great pull charge going out there, by the way. But anyway, just a quick question I want to shoot you. Where is Vexel? Is Vexel AN/AX? Who is that?
Don't know who that person is, Grizz. It's the only person on the team I don't know. And I don't know where Vexel is.
I mean, they're at a huge disadvantage. I mean, S&D are already a very terrifying team to play against. I mean, skill, experience, it's all there. They got the whole damn kitchen sink. These guys, they really know how to play. Not to take anything away from Polestar, but I think experience-wise, S&D has them outplayed here.
We will see.
Although they're in the lead right now,
lead growing, like it needed to be. Lead growing for Team Polestar.
They're still not at their best. They're not at their best though without Vexel. I feel like that they're a bit of not a disadvantage, but they're just not as strong as what they should be without having Vexel. Vexel, he's a freaking solid player, man. He's scary to play against. That guy in his prime, he was terrifying. I don't know what he's like now. I think I saw him play the last match, and he was still pretty good. But that guy, he can ball. He's just another one of those players where you don't want to screw it. I was just not seeing him here. That kind of takes away from SD a little bit. I have no idea. I have no idea who AN slash
little bit of the fear factor
NA is.
missing
Yeah.
there on Team SND.
A little bit of fear factor. That's right, man.
Yeah, I'd still say they're pretty scary though. And they're definitely showing it. Only 800 points separate these two teams on the home and away, and we are on the second to last map of the server. Team Polestar really needed that map, needed that wipe in order to get the lead growing. And they need to show another really good, strong map here. I don't know. I think less than 1K isn't going to do it. Definitely less than 1K. I think SND could do that. Might eat my words though, but I do believe they could do 1K on their home server.
Oh, definitely. I see that in them. These guys, they got a lot of strength. I mean, they may be a little bit rusty, a little bit right now, but these guys are still powerful.
Ooh, that skeet is going to be big though. Not going to be able to pin Zoe out in the open. So all in all, a little bit of chip damage going out there onto red, but in the name of Lewis. But they are tank is going to be early. They're going to spawn at any second before this next hit is even up.
Do we know who Target 7 is?
No, I do not. I actually do not.
Just to be sure that we have who we need in here.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know who that person is.
It's about going early. Look at that early pull. That's something I don't really agree with playing with the higher.
This isn't good. This isn't good. Everything is shut down now, and the tank is kind of alone. He does have a log to protect himself, so I don't think the survivors will push him too hard. He's losing rage, 50% on first pass. This boomer could be really big if he could.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Drop in. Boomer could drop in. Oh, but they're gonna play it safe. They're gonna go to the. Maybe they can block enough spawns. This boomer can't spawn close enough.
That's right.
There are a lot of spawns here, though.
Trees, I think.
There are a
can't
lot of
spawn these
spawns.
trees.
Here. No, I don't think you can spawn in really any of those trees. I don't think they're dense enough.
Man, if I'm Polestar, I'm feeling myself right now. I want the shotgun in the back where the attack's coming from. That way you can just meat shot the shit out of everything. And I want these three Uzis drilling this tank's HP into the ground. That's what I want if I'm
Look
Polestar.
at 5% second pass, barely making it. He timed it perfectly on his run-in, trying to give everybody enough time to set up. Close call here on the boomer, but the pop is going to be big here for Team Polestar. Going to manage to get a corner and a down probably onto Bill, but I think that's going to be all shoot. The rest of the team should be able to play safe enough. Oh, one more big punch on to Francis there. A little bit more chip damage by Josie. All in all, the tank able to get a corner is still pretty decent here for Team SND. We're going to have a bleeder here, and they are going to be making their way through them.
Yeah, so assessment of that tank. What can I say? Polestar, they made it so that it's really difficult for any defect to do anything there. If I have a boomer and if I'm that tank, I am definitely not feeling myself. Like, it's so damn obvious where the boom's gonna come from, and you have maybe a 20% chance of landing a 50 there out of 100. It's just not worth it. So you got a 2 out of 10 odds landing a boom, which is it's just not worth it. Like you got to play your cards much better than that. That is a tri-cap situation. I'm just not feeling the boom there at all. Like that's not my vision of the ideal play. That just doesn't fit into my mind for how to play that tank.
Yeah, it could have been scary.
Yeah, having that tri-cap is so much more dominant and better.
Oh, we're going to have a little bit of chip damage going on to the survivors. Zoe is going to eat what is, I think, her first damage of the map. But they are running. This is good. This is good for Team Polestar. They need this. This is scary now. They have to do some more damage before the end of this map. You can't let them walk in with this. Over 500 health bonus still as they reach what is probably the final hit. Another single boom.
Look out! Don't
Everything getting shut down. Only the hunter is going to land on the bill for a single moment. And they are in safe room, I would say, Grizz.
These guys
still over 500.
Just look at them jumping. Look at it. This is confidence right here. When you see people jumping, especially if they're all running shoddy, these guys, they got balls. And they want to show you that we're going to shut anything down that comes their way. When you see that jumping up and down, that's just it. That's confidence coming out.
A 944-point map coming out here for Team Polestar on map 4 of Blood Harvest Apex.
S&D, where do we go here, brothers? Where's the skill, you know? Where's that awesome play that we want to see, you know? I mean, where's the big balls and big calls, you know?
If they get
That's what we're looking for.
Could be really scary.
They are playing with high ping, so there's like what is that, 200? That's two tenths of a second. So that's pretty tough. You're gonna have that slight delay. It does really affect you big time. So that could add potential for a boomer landing here, although I still advocate against a boomer. I'm still a try-cap fanatic in this area. That is to say, if S&D pulls off a Mockingbird and tries to do the same thing that they did, because it worked for them, they might think it's gonna work for S&D too. Yeah, that could be what's going on in their mind. I guess we'll just have to see how this plays out. We've got 200s on the ridge, Jockey trying to set behind. I love seeing this from Polestar, different directions, charger from head. I love this. This is intelligent play, not being special infected, and I love seeing these spawns for their position right now. This could have huge potential for the quad cap landing. Jockey going for that quick intercept from the back, coming in. First under getting skied. Beautiful double cap landing out there. Still really good. I mean, you come from different directions. Even if you got shut down, you're doing big damage. Like that. Like, even though quad cap didn't land there, and Josie getting that meaty skeet there, that was clutch. If that doesn't happen, that's a quad cap, baby. You know why? Because 3 caps land, that last person safe, you got a hunter dancing around you. And considering he had an Uzi, I believe, that's gonna make it really freaking difficult for you to finish off the last hunter. He's gonna more than likely get your ass and pin you to the ground. That would have been easy quad if Josie doesn't get that. But still, I love the positioning there from the impact coming out from that hit. That's intelligent. That's beautiful. I love seeing Left Dead 2 play like that, because that's how you play, baby. That's how you play, in fact.
They came from all different directions, and it led to that charger able to get 2 pounds. The hunters were a big distraction for the charger to take no chip on its way in.
I'm reloading.
So I'm just gonna pay my respects right now to S&D, because they're not doing a Mockingbird. They're like, okay, you guys brought your strategy, we're gonna bring ours to the table. And I love seeing this. They're not just mindless zombies, you know, copying what the other team does. These guys, they're playing out of their own playbook, and that's respectful. Seeing this, that they're not doing the exact same thing, is just respectful, Maya. Let's see if it pays off. They got 2K chip, and they're on the rooftop. He can kite the stack, and Bill doesn't get stuck.
No, Bill. Scary for Bill! He's going down!
Tank is kind of low. He might not be able to get the kill. These survivors need to capitalize on this. Take out this tank.
He should not be able to get this kill. He should not be able to get this kill.
I think that's it, man. That's all she wrote from the tank. Still though,
oh my gosh!
Guys,
he's gonna be able to get the kill!
Get the pick
He
up!
died! Wow! Bill still manages to barely die off there.
Oh no, I just facepalmed so hard. S&D, I mean, I wouldn't put this on S&D, like, it's just inexperience. Like, I'm telling you, AX, I don't know who that is, but this is it's like the art of war, you know, you're only as strong as your weakest link, and I feel like AX, not to beat up on him too much, but that is just a huge misplay. You can't get stuck on stuff. You're feeling the vibration of the tank right next to you, and yet you're not watching your pathing, your footing, and things like that. It amounts to getting your team in bad situations like this. You really got to play at the level of the rest of your teammates. You can't let them down like that. You have to be ready. You have the mindset focus, and you really do have to watch your footing. It's critical. Those are amateur mistakes. You shouldn't be seeing them in high-level matches like this. I mean,
the tri-cap.
Oh,
it ended it. No. The stumble by the hunter gave the jockey the free reign, and the quad cap not even needed by the charger coming in here getting punches to finish them off. That is going to be the wipe on Team S&D here on map 4. So there's going to be a pretty huge swing and only 146 points made by them. Wow. Wow, no, that is a big swing there for that 4th map.
Oh no.
700 points. Or 800, yes. Like 800 point swing there on that map.
I'm feeling upset. Like here I am, like Polestar. What are you doing on map 2? Like that clear on map 2 of the I think it was the map prior when. Yeah, map 2. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. On the hunter, I'm just thinking, what's Polestar doing? But you can't judge a team based off of one situation like that. Like my mind keeps on going back to. So that's kind of error.